What's going on, YouTube? It's Chris. We're currently in Bali, Indonesia. I'm gonna keep that part.
Yeah. Hey, man's never been in.
What's going on, YouTube? It's Chris. I'm currently here in Bali, Indonesia. This is a trip that I've been wanting to make for a very, very long time. I was actually supposed to come here early 2020, but due to COVID, the country got shut down, and I'm here with a few of my friends in the background. They're kind of out of focus right now. Hopefully I can walk you through some of the experiences that we have while we're out here and help you with planning your trip to Bali. So before coming to Indonesia, there are a few things that I recommend you do just to make sure your trip is as smooth as possible. First things first, I recommend having an itinerary of things you want to do. A strict itinerary might not work, but if you have no itinerary, that can also be a problem. I recommend trying to plan things you want to do prior to coming here and booking as many things in advance as possible. That way you're able to plan your Airbnbs, hotels, or stays around that area. You don't want a situation where you have 3 things that you want to do and they're all on 3 different parts of the island and you're traveling 4 or 5 hours just to get from one point to the other.
Although most people here speak conversational English, I recommend downloading Google Translate on your phone, as well as the Indonesian language pack, so you can communicate with people. Try to do this before you leave, as don't know when you arrive may be costly or impossible, as some locations have extremely low internet speeds and high data costs. It should have a day-by-day breakdown of each activity you want to complete, along with locations and how to get from point A to point B. Now, I personally like to use Google Maps for this, but you can use whatever. I just prefer it because it allows me to estimate times between multiple locations. I also like to have alternative plans for each event in case of bad weather or you have to cancel for whatever reason. For limited availability events, I try to pre-book things in advance, so I use sites like Viator, TripAdvisor, or even Airbnb experiences. Travel insurance. Now, this is something I typically skip out on, but this will save you a lot of headaches in the event something goes wrong. And while it's normally a suggestion, I'd highly recommend it for Indonesia because it's so far from home, especially if you're a solo traveler. If you're booking your flight with a credit card, check with your card company to see if they offer travel insurance by default. A battery pack can also be handy for those times where you're in a remote area and have no access to charging your devices. I also recommend bringing sunscreen, some bug spray, and an international travel adapter.
Oh, Brandon. Yeah. Sienna. Hi. Alexis. Samantha.
Link up finally. Link up, daddy.
Trust me, daddy.
We spent our first day at the Bali Swings. It cost us 350k rupiah per person, which is about $24. You can also pay an extra 150k rupiah to have your photos taken professionally by the workers. I really enjoyed it. The videos don't really do the scenery justice in my opinion. The swings were situated right above some rice terraces, giving you a great view below the greenery. Here we are trying to pressure our scared friend into trying it.
Everybody turn around, just circle her. Circle her.
Each swing ride lasts anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, and they also have these Balinese basket weaves that you can kind of go and sit in. For the swings, you're strapped to a harness which keeps you in the swing for the entire ride. This was somewhat comforting because the peak height of the swing could be scary for some, but the workers are extra patient if you're scared.
I didn't put it. Just a bit. Samantha. Just Samantha. No, it's chill. You know what I'm saying? It's not bad at all. Push. Now push her.
No, don't push. Okay.
You got a text in the back to take a picture of you.
Yeah.
There are also several types of swings, some for couples and some for singles.
Today's our second day in Bali. Should be going on Elephant Sanctuary today, as well as a few other things. Want to go ATVing as well. We tried to do that yesterday, but we woke up, went to the Bali Swing, came back and we were exhausted, so we never got to do a lot of things. Hopefully today should be a little better. Everybody's still sleeping, walking around lazy.
Bro, I was ready for you.
I don't know where everybody else is. Good morning, people. Today,
It's Brandon's birthday. Woo!
happy birthday, nigga.
Thank you, my bro.
Big 2-5.
Was it not the same?
At all.
I don't got McDonald's as well. Yeah, I'm starting with mine.
We got to the Elephant Park. Hey, so we got to the Elephant Park, and unfortunately, we went to the wrong location. We went to the actual administrative office as opposed to the safari, which is an hour and a half away, and they open at 10 o'clock. So we're not gonna make it as the first people there. So now we're switching agendas to visiting an abandoned Boeing 737, I think, which is located about 12 minutes away from us. We're trying to find food. Hopefully this goes according to plan, which is unexpected because nothing ever goes according to plan in Bali. But yeah, we just came to the beach. We're eating breakfast at a restaurant, a beachside restaurant.
Every time the family came around, they were slapping that. Yeah.
Why they just never came?
Hot chocolate also for you?
I'm sorry?
Hot chocolate?
Oh yes, please. No, not hot chocolate.
Espresso.
Espresso and coffee. What is it? Let's see espresso and something else. Oh, I did want hot chocolate. I'm sorry.
What would
It's
you
sick of me,
actually
yo.
do without Alexis? Honestly,
There's another restaurant just at the kind of close to Koral, the one that I said yesterday that we could go to.
Can I just get water, please? Water? Yes, extra water.
So fuck me, huh?
Yes, it is.
What's this in case people ask me?
She's been waiting.
Oh, okay.
Balinese.
Some Thai dish.
Yeah, some Thai dish.
Some
man.
Balinese
Really
dish.
nice.
Well, you're gonna sound like you're gatekeeper.
Okay.
That's fine.
You don't like oranges with pulp.
No,
I love oranges.
You know what I'm saying? With pulp. You don't like the pulp.
No. I can't say.
Oh, guys.
I'm so glad. I am so glad.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank
Happy
you.
birthday, Brandon.
Mr. Brendan?
I'm so glad. I hope you know that's for the holiday.
You done that?
Wherever we go, it won't be this time.
You bro.
I know because I know Tim last time, even though it was his birthday.
I walked over there. I was like, let me.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
I was thinking, where's Christmas for him? Talking so quiet.
So we just left breakfast and went in our taxi. What's going on, y'all? It's about 6 o'clock. We should be heading out to dinner now, but as per usual, everybody's late, and I'm here, ready. We're supposed to be going to a place called Koral, excuse me. We're supposed to be going to a place called Koral, which is basically an underwater dining experience. That's the birthday boy right there. He's supposed to be on time, but he's always late.
How late was you the other day? 3 hours.
Yes. See, she's asking if the cab is actually here. This is what domestic violence looks like. See?
Excuse me, Chris.
Oh, who's got the keys? I ain't got my keys.
The time is now 6:52,
So why are you not out the door, bro?
and we are still waiting.
They ain't no hot skull, but tell me something.
Wait,
When you get that new clocks, the daddy.
We got the best driver. Say what's up, Dewa. Say what's up, man.
Ayo. Ay, hindi ba?
We went to an underwater restaurant called Koral. They offer 2 dining experiences: the restaurant view, which seats up to 4 per table, or the more immersive tunnel view, which seats 2 per table and offered unparalleled views of the aquatic life. There are also plenty of opportunities to take pictures and videos on your phone, but they don't allow professional cameras. I really enjoyed the dining experience because the food was good, the waitstaff were very pleasurable, and the scenes were incredible. We were lucky to be there when the fish were being fed too, which was pretty cool to watch. Koral serves a 5-course meal with wine pairings or cocktails, and I thoroughly enjoyed each meal. The great food plus surreal views of the aquatic life make Koral my favorite dining experience in Bali, and one of my favorite dining experiences ever.
What's going on, y'all? Today we going to the elephant park. We tried doing that yesterday. That shit did not work. So hopefully today we actually go. It's an hour and a half away from where we're staying. They're doing a first come first serve basis. We were supposed to leave a little early, but everybody went to sleep a little late, so.
When you first arrive at the park, you're greeted by a host who goes over each tour option and what it offers. Mason's is also Asia's first welfare certified elephant park. They offer the safari ride, which allows you to get a tour of the property riding from the back of an elephant. We opted against this though, as we're not sure whether or not that actually affects the health of the animals or whether or not it doesn't. They also offer the jumbo wash, which allows you to wash an elephant.
What?
Or the lake bath, which allows you to ride an elephant into their bathing pool. Honestly, the entire trip was hilarious. We got to see the elephants peeing, pooping, and we got a history lesson on the decline of the elephant population. They also have a wall dedicated to celebrities that have visited the park, most notably Steve Irwin. Now, the Ubud monkey forest is probably the funniest thing that we did in Bali. And I'm saying that just based off my perceptions of monkeys, off the interactions I've seen with like people and their pet monkeys. But seeing them in the wild is a completely different experience. These monkeys are extremely smart and slick. They're actually known to steal items from tourists and then demand food from you in exchange for your items back. And because the monkey forest is just like an open area, it's essentially where they allow to roam as freely as they want. That, coupled with their frequent interactions with humans, made for an interesting experience. This clip right here actually shows a monkey trying to steal some corn from the outdoor food storage bins. We also saw several monkeys doing like this weird thing with the rocks where they would kind of like grind them down or smash them against each other. I don't know what exactly they were doing, but it was pretty cool to watch. The zoo staff were also pretty helpful and more than willing to help you take pictures. After spending some time with this monkey, I really thought we had a bond, but then he ended up slapping me, which was kind of sad. We even met a worker with a tattoo of former US President Abe Lincoln's face. It kind of reminded me of the Beast Titan from Attack on Titan.
That is a very interesting tattoo. This is a daylight robbery, man. He's really running our pockets. He's gonna run, he's gonna jump off. He's like, she just gave it up.
Overall, I really enjoyed the Ubud Monkey Forest. It's the most immersive monkey park I've been to, and despite there being mainly the same species of monkey, I love the fact that the monkeys are free to roam as they wish and aren't forced to be in like a small space. For a more relaxing day, we decided to hit the spa for massage and pedicure and then visit a civic coffee plantation to learn about the brewing of Kopi Luwak. Kopi Luwak is the world's most expensive coffee and is brewed by feeding the civet cat coffee beans as part of a well-balanced diet and then retrieving the beans from the cat's poop, processing it, and brewing it for consumption. The plantation we went to taught us all about the brewing process and showcased some of the other items grown on the farm, including ginger, cinnamon, rice, pepper, turmeric, cacao, and plenty more. The tour of the plantation was led by a local Balinese guide. It was pretty informative, and we learned about how vanilla grows on a vine and the complexity of the pollination process of the vanilla bean. I learned a lot of cool things, like how cinnamon grows on the bark of trees. We also got a chance to roast some of the coffee beans ourselves.
You gotta tell me that, because I'm taller.
Yeah. Yes. Just the hat. Excuse me. Give me the hat. Okay.
We also manually sorted and separated the coffee beans, then pounded them with a mortar and pestle in the traditional method of grinding the coffee beans. We then made our way to our favorite part of the day, coffee tasting. We were sat outside on these treehouse type platforms that sat over a ledge and overlooked rice terraces.
From the animal. So here beside of the Luwak coffee, we also have the normal coffee that we mix with other flavor. We have the ginseng, chocolate coffee, pure cacao, we have vanilla, and the Bali coffee. We also have banana fritter, then with palm sugar, and also we have ice cream, coffee, coconut and chocolate ice cream.
All right, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.